So for the next part, after we fill out our HIIT structure, how long your intervals are, and the equipment that you need, we can move on to slide number 4. Slide number 4 is where you're going to type out step by step the intervals in your HIIT workout. You're going to be required to choose 10 individual exercises to make up your HIIT workout. So as you can see here, there's numbers 1 through 10, and you have to fill in the seconds of each individual exercise followed by the seconds of rest. This is one round, and when you finish exercises 1 through 10, you'll start round number 2 and start again from number 1 and finish all the way through number 10. Once again, each of these 10 are those individual exercises that you found interesting. You researched them and you said, wow, I like this one for my target muscle group. So you decided to include it. Let's look at Miss Wright's slide. Here she is on her HIIT workout slide, and she has numbers 1 through 10. And we can remember that from the previous slide, she chose the 40-second exercise intervals with 20 seconds of rest. So Miss Wright knew that she could fill everything out with 40 seconds of exercise, 20 seconds of rest, and she would do that all the way down. Well, Miss Wright only filled out the first one of her total body HIIT workout. She put in push-ups. She didn't want to give away all her answers to you guys. But when you fill out your project, yes, you're going to need to fill out 10 different exercises. So this is a great overview slide of what the rounds in your HIIT workout will look like. Let's go back to your skeleton. Now starts the process of explaining each exercise. Each one that you chose, numbers 1 through 10. There are 10 slides that look just like this. And there's 5 things that you need to fill out to help explain all 10 exercises that you chose. Number 1, you need to include the exercise name. Number 2, you need to include the main muscles worked by that exercise. You'll need to use Google for this. Just Google what are the main muscles that this exercise works, and you'll list them there. Then you'll have to give a very small and short description of how to perform the exercise, as if you had to explain the exercise to someone. What are the words that you would say? What are the directions that you would give them? And lastly, please write any form corrections. This means common mistakes. Let's say your slide was push-ups. Some very common mistakes with push-ups is that people tend to lower their hips or put their hips way too high up in the air, or maybe they just don't bend their arms all the way. Those are all common mistakes. If you need help with this part, Google is your friend as well. Google some form corrections or common mistakes with each exercise that you've chosen. So here's 4 components on your slide, and the last one, component number 5, include a picture of your exercise. Google that exercise and click on images and find an image that very clearly shows your exercise. And as you can see, there's going to be 10 slides, exercise number 1, exercise number 2, all the way down. Let's look at Miss Wright's slide because she did push-ups on her first exercise. She already filled that one out for us. We can see that she filled out this entire chart. She told us the main muscles worked because she went on Google and looked that up. She gave us directions on how to perform a push-up. She also looked up some form corrections and listed them there. On the right, she Googled some pictures of push-ups for us, and we can see that she hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 being the picture. She hit all 5 components for the slide. Miss Wright would have to finish slides exercise number 2, exercise number 3, exercise number 4, all the way to exercise number 10. She still has to finish all of those for her personal HIIT workout. The last thing that's in your skeleton right here is the place where your HIIT workout video will go. I'm going to be the only one that sees that, and we'll talk about this part later.